Heritage Foundation Hyderabad, established in 1994 to serve the cause of the elderly, what we call senior citizens, has taken the initiative of hosting this international conference on aging. The conference is hosted by Heritage Foundation for International Federation on Aging, of which I am the global president. So I have an advantage of conducting this conference on behalf of Heritage Foundation as well as International Federation of Aging. The purpose of this conference is primarily to discuss issues that concern the growing number of older persons around the world, and in a country like India, which has 103 million people over 60 years, second in the world after China. We are talking about what is it this country can learn out of all those experiences that are happening in the countries, particularly neighboring countries. We are very delighted. Yesterday we had a meeting of the senior government officials from 27 countries. Today we have little over 35 countries. People are making presentations. About 300 papers are being presented on various subjects concerning aging. We are also very happy to have the State Minister, Deputy Chief Minister, Dr. Rajaya coming and inaugurating this conference, despite being very busy in the State Assembly, which was convened 2 days ago, and despite his taking over only on Sunday as the Deputy Chief Minister. And he's also made some very relevant, useful points that his government would like to implement in respect of the elderly. His reference particularly to the old age pension and constitution of a state council for policy on aging, implementation of the policy on aging, is very useful to the quality of life of elderly. Now, as far as the conference is concerned, we are talking about the global theme on health, security and community, which are the major concerns of the elderly population. And people who spoke in this conference consist of United Nations, WHO, and various experts from all over the world, whether from United Nations or United States of America or UK or Brazil, or look at various countries. They're all here. Australia, New Zealand. I think big countries which are doing a lot of work on elderly. They were all here present for the meeting, and we are delighted that at the end of 3 days program, the Tata Institute of Social Sciences, which is our knowledge partner, will prepare an outcome document. This outcome document would be read out before the Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India. This will be the first meeting the Minister is taking after taking over as the Minister for Social Justice, and that to a global conference. And the outcome document will be read before him in the presence of all the delegates, numbering to few hundreds. And this will be adopted, and this will be sent not only to Indian state governments and Indian government, to the governments all over the world, including the United Nations, WHO and other organizations. The request to the government is going to be, we are talking about healthcare, improve the healthcare, ensure that accessibility is available. We are talking about old age pension, ensure that people get minimum pension so they are able to live reasonably, comfortably. We are talking about accessibility because families are the mainstay of these old people in the country. It remains a strong family, though there is a disintegration. We are going to ask the government to help old people remain in homes by providing home care services and provide minimum access to health care. I think Arogya Shri program is one of those very successful programs. If Arogya Shri program continues, it will be very, very useful in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Similarly, other programs in the country. And there is a national policy on aging which is being revised now. The earlier government could not do it. We are expecting the new government to do it. So if the policy comes in, there will be financial allocations. Naturally, there will be an improvement in the quality of life of elderly through various services and community programs. The government, we are asking them to promote.